know how y'all gonna feel about this, but it's okay. It's really doesn't matter. I went to the bar with the intention of getting a drink. It could have been a woman buying me drinks. It didn't matter if it was a male, you know? Hey guys, it's your girl Nurse B and welcome back to my channel. Y'all, we had a time last night. Okay, we had a time last night and I really wanted to tell y'all about it because I am really becoming very magical, okay? And I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm just becoming very magical, and I just wanted to share with y'all some of the things that I have done and some of the ways that I have made myself proud, because it has been a long journey. You know, it's been a long journey to say the least, because training my mind has been like the hardest thing. Like, training your mind is literally training the strongest muscle in your whole body. And yesterday really just proves that I have arrived. I have really arrived within my feminine self, my higher self, my divine feminine energy. And I tell y'all about this, and y'all may not think that it's real, but when you really step into your feminine energy, you become so powerful that you can get anything that you want. Like, people will begin to do things and they will begin to see you as a light, like a person of value in a higher level, because when you tap into your feminine energy, now you're able to receive. You know, y'all don't realize, like, you're able to receive, so you're able to interpret, you're able to help people in a different way as a woman. And so yesterday I kind of just put it to the test, and I don't know how y'all gonna feel about this, but it's okay. It's really doesn't matter. But we was at the bar, we was chilling, you know, me and my girls, and we was having a good time. We got some food or whatever, and so I'm like, y'all, I'm about to go to the bar and I'm about to get us some free drinks, okay? Yes. So they're like, girl, what you mean? Like, how you just gonna say that? So I'm like, just watch. Like, we're about to get some free drinks, because I feel like I look too good right now to be paying for my own drinks. Now, before y'all judge me, okay, I did look good. And I feel like, as a woman, if I have feminine energy, sometimes if I desire not to do anything and I want to be more in a receptive mode, that's what I deserve, okay? Like, that's what I deserve. So I went to the bar. Okay, and I'm gonna add a little clip in here. So, first guy that came to me, like, you know, he was more surface level, okay? He was a red flag, he was an older guy. And me personally, my experience with older men has been very iffy. Okay, it's been very iffy, because I'm finding that these older men, they're a little bit more childish and unhinged than I desire, because I feel like in any type of relationship or situation, you want to be open-minded and you want to learn that person before you go into, oh, you look good, your booty big, you fine, all of these things. Because honestly, like, those type of compliments are surface level, and for me, somebody that's like multifaceted, I don't give a fuck about that. Okay, I don't care. But so the first guy, he comes to me like, damn, you blessed. Like, dang, you hurting these dudes' feelings out here. What your mama be saying? Where your mama at? Just saying all this stuff. Did he ask me if I wanted a drink, though? No, he did not. All he did was use his eyes to fantasize. And so I'm just sitting there, calm and collected, you know, just as me. You know, it was no need. I didn't have no attitude, nothing. Ladies, this is a key lesson for you, that it's no need to get an attitude. You know, if somebody is complimenting you and you really are tired of being complimented, or you tired of, you know, guys hitting on you or whatever, there's no need to have an attitude, because attitude is negative energy. And when you tap into a negative energy, you're going to get a negative response. So it's very much more beneficial to keep it classy and cute, okay? Because they will remove themselves, okay? So the trash did take itself out. And then so my girls came to the bar. We was just chilling, rapping. You know, I did not order a drink still, okay, because I said what I said. So about 10 minutes later, you know, a guy, he comes up and he's like, oh, what you drinking? No, you know what he said? Y'all know what he said? What are you and your girls drinking? Ding, ding, ding. Okay, this is a real live masculine gentleman that has approached the bar. So he like, so what are you and your girls drinking? So I tell him, last night I was drinking Hennessy, so I was a little spicy. Okay, when I drink Hennessy, I do be real spicy as a fire sign myself, but. So he like, what you drinking? So he gets us the drinks or whatever. So he's talking to me, asking me, who I am, how old I am, all these things. We're just regular human interaction, okay? He was not hitting on me. It was not anything that was too much. But this is the key right here, okay? Ladies, now I'm going to tell y'all, men too, like, when you keep it real with somebody, they really respect you more, okay? And people sometimes are caught off guard about how real I am. But I believe that people appreciate my realness because that's what I'm gonna do, okay? When I'm in the world, I'm gonna keep it real, okay? So, he's like, oh, are you single? I'm like, well, I'm not married. He's like, okay, are you single though? So I'm like, I'm dating somebody, I'm not married, but I am actively dating somebody. So he's like, oh, asking me all these questions about him. And did I say something negative? No, I'm not going to say anything negative about my dude because one, we're dating, okay? When you're in a dating phase, you're getting to know somebody. It's good and bad. So, I feel like, honestly, this guy, he respected me so much more because I was honest with him. Of course, there was nothing bad to say about my relationship because there's nothing bad to say about it. I don't believe in downgrading somebody that I'm talking to just because somebody else is around. I just don't believe that. It's either I'm not going to say anything about them at all, or I'm going to say good things because we are building something good. So he's like, oh, okay, well, I believe you already know if you want to be with him or if you want to marry him or whatever. So I'm like, yeah. Okay, I agree, but I'm kind of just being in the present, going with the flow and allowing things to just happen. So he's telling me about, his ex and his kids and all these things. We're getting to know each other. And it was really, honestly, you guys, harmless conversation, okay? But my biggest thing about the whole situation was this man's ability to want to give and my ability to be open to receive, whether it be a free drink, a conversation, a compliment, whatever it be. There's no need for us as women to be in our masculine energy and be uptight in these type of environments because it's okay to be social. It's okay for a man and a woman to have a regular conversation. It's okay for dude, if he out, and he's talking to another female and that girl likes him. All of these interactions are okay. And I feel like the biggest foundation of these conversations and these type of interactions is to be confident and be secure within yourself. Because I could sit here and even, my person, he could be like, oh, you out, you doing this. He could be very insecure about it. But I feel like if you build your relationship on friendship, on the fact that your partner, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever, like they are a human, and we need these type of interactions because it gives our lives diversity. It gives our lives that contrast. Because if you decided that I'm going to just talk to my boyfriend or girlfriend all the time, I'm not going to talk to anybody else, I'm not going to do anything with anybody else, your life will begin to be so mundane and boring. You will become codependent on the conversations that you have with him or her. So I feel like when you are able to be yourself and you're able to be an individual, whether masculine or feminine, this is going to help you evolve as a person and be able to handle different type of situations. Because honestly, me personally, when I have different conversations with men, it really allows me to have a better relationship with my person. It allows me to understand men a lot more. And I think women, we need to be in a space space of being willing to understand men, because we want men to understand us. We want men to, read our minds and do all of these things that we desire them to do. But in reality, we need to be understanding them, and we need to understand how men think and how they interact and what are they really put on this earth to do. And one of the things when I was having a conversation with these guys, because the guy, he did have a friend with him. So when I was having this conversation with them, the guy, his friend, he was like, well, I'm an alpha male. And I was like, what? You an alpha? You AKA? Okay, He was like, no, I'm saying like I am an alpha. He did have a wife, and his wife allowed him to go out and hang out, do his thing. She trusted him. Like, she don't, he was like, I left the house at 12. She knows I'm going to come back tonight, whatever. And that's their arrangement. But he was like, I'm an alpha male. I expect my woman to follow after me. I'm the leader in the relationship. So whatever I really ultimately say goes, but I'm going to make sure that she's comfortable with the things that I'm doing, and I'm going to make sure that I'm communicating, but I run it, and ultimately that is what a man is supposed to do. So if you are not allowing your guy to lead you, and you feel like you're doing all of the leading, why don't you take a step back? Why don't you take a step back when he's talking, or when he's telling you that he did something, or, don't put down a man. If this is somebody that you care about, somebody that you want to build things with, you don't need to put down a man, no matter if he is underneath you or making less money to you or not where you may want him to be. If he's actively going places and actively trying to do things, then you should allow your man to evolve into the man that you desire him to be, because that's what men are here for. Because ultimately, all the independent women and, oh, I'm this and that, I don't call myself an independent woman. I just call myself responsible, because when I am in a space where my husband is taking care of me, no, I'm not going to be trying to do the things that he's supposed to be doing, or the things that he desires to do, whatever it is within our arrangement, because every household, every relationship is going to have something different. Okay? So I just wanted to tell y'all that. And then, so, like I was telling the dude, like, I be manifesting. I was showing him my YouTube channel. I'm like, subscribe to my channel. Of course, we're always going to be promoting ourselves, So he like, oh, okay, you got a YouTube channel. Oh, so you be manifesting? What you know about manifesting? I'm like, yeah, I manifest everything. Literally, I manifested this situation. So y'all know he all laughing and shit, He like, what you mean you manifested this situation? I'm like, I came to the bar with the intention that somebody was going to buy me a drink because I look too good tonight. Y'all know. So he like, oh, okay. I'm like, no, for real. Like, I had that intention, and I applied those same things, the same things that I thought tonight. I applied those same things to my life. So what I begin to think about, I bring about. Whatever you think about with deep emotion will suddenly appear, but any amount of doubt will cancel it out. So even if you have a slight little piece of doubt in your mind, you're not going to get it. But when you believe wholeheartedly that something is going to happen, that something is going to happen, it can happen fast, it can happen slow, but it's up to you to wait for it to happen. So that's what I did. I told y'all I went to the bar with the intention of getting a drink, getting free drinks. It could have been a woman buying me drinks. It didn't matter if it was a male. I just was looking fine yesterday. So if y'all want to see what I was looking like, go to my last video. I did post how I looked yesterday. Okay. I went to this event. It was a really good event. I'm really just happy and proud of myself as I evolve, because I'm really evolving into my higher self, into this queen-like energy. So that's all I have today. All I have. I hope this message bless somebody. I just really want more women to really just be more feminine, be more soft. Okay, learn to talk more softer around men. Learn to just be more graceful. I don't know. I just feel like it's just a better way of living, because men are really put here to give us things. Even if it's something small as opening the door, something small as you look nice today with no strings attached. You know, I appreciate those type of men and those type of interactions with men, because it's just like, it just shows me that I'm basking in my feminine energy. And let's not to mention the bae, you know. So I'm really just happy about how things are happening, because women, we really hold the power, okay? The men need us to be more feminine so they can be more masculine. That is the thing, especially women of color, black women. Let's be more feminine so our black men can be more masculine, just so they can be more leadership, you know? So that's just me. Let me know how you guys feel in the comments. Are y'all liking these vlogs and videos? Let me know. Let me know how y'all are feeling. Subscribe to my channel if you have not, because I have all type of videos coming. All type of videos. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a blessed and beautiful day.